Hey everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am doing much better. No ball cap. Explanation coming at the end of this very self-serving edition of the DD. First, I got to say this. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. I'm blown away. We've crossed 16K subscribers on YouTube. We consistently see some pretty strong numbers. They can be better. And so many of you subscribe. It's incredible. If you're not subscribing, please do. It helps all the creators when you do take the time to subscribe. And then you'll see the shows on a regular basis. And that's what you want if you enjoy things from YouTube. So do it right now. Subscribe. Okay. I feel blessed because I'm in the company of many great creators that cover Kansas State, from the young guys to the older guys. No one's as old as me. Just trust me on that one. I'm the oldest. I'm by far. John Kurtz, Derek Young, Cole Manback, that whole crew, and others. Just incredible. And then you've got young guys that are coming up. My buddy Joe Tillery and so many others that are blessing you with incredible K-State content. And I want to thank them for doing that. But I've done a lot of stuff around the country, around the Big 12 and other places, and I just got to tell you, there's a lot of good shows and there's a lot of mediocre shows. You've got a lot of talented people doing K-State content. You're pretty fortunate, and I appreciate being part of your viewing schedule. Two, I got a request. If you could, start watching the Life of Fitz podcast. We're getting ready to kick off season 6. I actually had to redo this video because I said season 5. That's how long we've been going now. It started with the pandemic, with season 1. When, with my advanced cancer, I didn't really want to leave the house until we knew what was really going on. And I just started calling friends and having conversations about life. And a lot of that podcast is about overcoming things like cancer, or maybe they're athletic related. You're promoted, or you've got a new challenge, or something. From the games to the lives. We talk about it all on the PowerCat podcast, Life of Fitz podcast. And it's been fun. It's been a blast. And I'm seeking some help finding good people to have conversations with. And they don't have to be K-State related. I did a lot of Manhattan people last year, just kind of how things fell. But I want to look further out. In fact, as an example, I'm going to reach out to Scott Pollard, former KU basketball player who just underwent a heart transplant. And I've been watching his journey, and it's incredible. It's exactly the kind of people I'm interested in having these conversations with. They don't get nearly as many views as this or other podcasts we put out, but they're also long form, 45 minutes to an hour. It takes a time investment. And I know a lot of you don't do that with your videos. And if you just want a great conversation to listen to, Life of Fitz will be back soon, starting off with someone you know pretty well. Finally, what has been up with this? And why have I been wearing it? I had something odd happen. I got this random bacterial infection on my scalp. I've had a small one in the past. It was pesky, but not that serious. This one got out of hand. Just when I thought it was going away, I ended up with the top of my head. You can kind of see a red spot still. It stuck out almost as much as half a golf ball. That's how big it got. And it wasn't pretty. It was, so I thought it was best for everyone that I not show that. But if you go back and watch some of those earlier DDs just before I put the hat on, you can kind of see a bump. You can see it there a little bit, right there. And it's still got a lot of healing to do, new skin, and I still got a little bit of swelling in there. But it was rather painful. It was MRSA, and it was a pretty aggressive one. So I was on some pretty heavy-duty antibiotics, and just kind of threw me off my game because the pain radiated to my ear and my eye, and headaches, and it was a mess. But I'm glad I'm getting better. Thank you to the docs and everyone who helped me out shrink my dormant volcano that was on my head. So that's the DD. Very self-serving. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're not. Make sure you check out the Life of Fitz podcast, coming soon with season 6. At the end of this season, we will have done 100 conversations, and that's pretty fun. And also, you are so blessed with many great creators on this app and many others that provide you with K-State and Big 12 content. And finally, My head is fine. I'm back to normal, if there ever was a normal. I don't know. Maybe the bacteria has been in my brain the whole time and we didn't know it. It'd be an explanation for some of the things that go on during this daily delivery on a daily basis.